So, I've made a pretty incredible discovery. It turns out that going viral and getting monetized almost immediately actually isn't all it's cracked up to be. In fact, it can actually be quite terrible and make you go into a very deep, dark depression that can last for a whole year. This is what happened to me, and today I would like to be telling you the story of that and also provide an update for those of you who've been sticking around for as long as you have. My brother warned me not to make this video because he said no one would care about it and it would just lead me to disappointment. But I feel like I can't continue with my YouTube channel until I make this video. To my subscribers who are concerned by the title of this video, no, don't worry, I'm not 100% getting rid of sketches. It's just I realize that my channel needs to change a bit in order to be more sustainable in the long term, and just watch until the end of the video so you understand. So for those of you who aren't subscribed and want to know what's going on, typically I don't appear in videos like this. Normally I would be wearing a costume and playing a character. I got monetized on YouTube around this same time last year for making comedy sketches. So basically this is what happened. I had this YouTube channel for a while and I didn't really take it seriously for years. I posted videos, I remember at one time, about my jaw surgery and that experience. And then I really started getting into like memes, like short little video meme stuff that you would find on the Reddit forum YouTube Haiku. I made like 2 of those kinds of videos on this account. They did like fairly well, and also, you know, I had a lot of fun making them. And then around April 2022, the infamous Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial rolled around, and I saw an opportunity to create a video about it for fun. I'm an actor. I've been acting in short films and voiceover in theater for years, and I wanted to make a video in the same vein as the short little tiny silly things that I had done before. I also did mock trial in high school, and so there were a lot of things in the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial that I was like, oh wait, that was a misstep. No, the lawyer should have done this. Oh, that testimony was bad, you know? So I impersonated Amber Heard. I created a sort of character of her, which I called Amber Turd. If you kept up with the trial, you know where that comes from. And so I created a video about her testimony that she gave the first time that she was up on the stand, and just, it was kind of making fun of the inconsistencies in her testimony. I actually didn't create the video to bash her. I actually created the video because she reminded me so much, to a scary degree, of a roommate that I had post-college. I watched her testimony. I was like, oh my God, I know this person. I've been with this person. I've dealt with this kind of person. And so the actor inside of me really, really wanted to play that and channel that and explore that. And so I created Amber Turd's testimony. It ended up doing very well. It received over 100K views. I gained over 1,000 subscribers overnight. I was getting comments left and right. It was pretty damn crazy. And I decided to make 3 more videos related to the trial while it was still going on. Amber would give more testimony, or she'd be in a cross-examination, and people around me would be like, when are you making the next Amber Turd video? It was a very crazy time. Very crazy. But eventually the trial did come to an end. I was growing tired of playing Amber, and I knew that if I kept making videos about Amber forever, no one would keep watching. I had crossed over 1,000 subscribers overnight, but I still had to reach my 4,000 watch time hours in order to get monetized on YouTube. I decided to go for it. I was really curious to see what would happen if I did get monetized. And not gonna lie, it's always been a low-key dream of mine to have a monetized YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. So I continued making sketch comedy videos with a focus on pop culture, celebrities, TV, movies. Even though most of the people who watched my channel because of Amber Turd were gone, I still managed to cross 4,000 watch time hours, and I got monetized in February 2023. And I thought things were gonna be great. I thought my life was gonna change. I thought I'd be able to quit my day job eventually and be like, look out world, I'm the next big, Long Beach Griffey or Julie Nolke. But it turns out that getting monetized on YouTube can change your life in other ways, and my life changed after getting monetized in 2 very big ways. So the first way my life changed, I got talent managers for acting, partly because I had worked so hard on my YouTube channel, and they told me in our initial interview that they saw me as a self-starter. They were very impressed by what I had done. Part of my motivation in making comedy sketches was the fact that in my acting career, I wasn't booking a lot of roles very regularly. I wasn't really acting a lot outside of YouTube. So I enjoyed making sketches because I was like, oh, YouTube is a way that I can keep acting and show people my performance chops, even though I'm not booking more movies and theater. And now that I have talent managers, I don't really feel like I'm not acting enough anymore. I've booked a fair amount of gigs since getting talent managers.
Also, I should mention that auditioning has become a huge part of my life now. I'm auditioning like 2, 3 times a week on a normal week. And auditioning, submitting self tapes means printing out the sides, learning the sides, finding a reader so that you can record and film your audition, then editing it, and then submitting it all under a deadline. And I used to be auditioning for very tiny short films that wouldn't really pay you a lot or not pay you at all. But now with managers, I've been auditioning for very big things, TV shows, bigger movies, theater, like Broadway theater. Not to spill too many details, but last week I had a Stranger Things audition, and 2 days ago I had a Marvel audition. Yeah.
So things have really changed there because I used to enjoy creating my own characters and writing my own scripts, but now it feels exhausting having to create characters and writing more scripts when I'm trying to memorize other people's characters and other people's scripts. And so it just feels like a lot of work to create more sketches when I'm trying to focus on projects that I really enjoy. Last year, I did very well in my acting career. I was even able to join SAG-AFTRA, which is the Screen Actors Guild. Here's my SAG card, so you know that I'm telling the truth. So yeah, in terms of acting, YouTube just didn't feel like a huge priority to me anymore. And the second big change that happened after I got monetized, this is so hard to admit. My ex-boyfriend of 2.5 years, who some of you have seen on this channel before. He helped me with videos. He was in some of my videos. He commented on every video. He was a huge support. He broke up with me, and I found out that he cheated on me. Yeah. When I was in the midst of creating videos, like last year, back in 2022, I really enjoyed having him as a support system and bouncing off ideas, off of him and having his filmmaker perspective there and, learning that he didn't give a shit about me. I didn't care anymore. It just made me want to disappear forever. Felt like I had a really hard time being funny and putting on characters. I felt like that part of me was just taken away. And part of the reason why I barely posted any videos last year was also because of that, because I got cheated on and I've been dealing with it, still dealing with that betrayal trauma. I am in therapy now, but it's rough. And if you're subscribed, me getting cheated on also led to, that cringe sketch. To be fair, I didn't make that sketch to get, revenge on him or anything. It was because literally I had no other ideas in my head, and just the whole trauma of it just, really consumed me. It's funny because I was dating a new guy recently for 2 months and he pulled away. Personally, my theory is that he secretly knew that I had a YouTube channel and he discovered that video and he was like, oh my god, this bitch is crazy. I gotta get out of this situation. I had a similar video idea to this one, but for fall and Halloween, and I ended up not posting it. So that's why I ended up going with Christmas and using a Christmas pun. I don't know, maybe I should turn it into a series. If you guys felt catharsis from that weird sketch, maybe I'll turn it into a series or something. Also, the recovery post getting cheated on, I've also realized that getting cheated on is a lot more common these days than you would think it is. I talked to so many of my friends who also said oh yeah, I got cheated on too. It's just Jesus Christ, It's crazy. So because of those two huge changes, right after I got monetized, I completely lost all of my consistency. I lost my motivation. I just I just found myself unable to make sketch comedy videos, and I tried. I would film videos. And then I would never edit them or never post them. Typically how it works when you first start on YouTube is you post videos like left and right, not really knowing what you're going to use your YouTube channel for. And you keep going until like you find your niche. You keep going until you find the thing that gets you, a lot of attention, views, likes, subscribers, and B, you find the thing that you feel like you can keep posting consistently and not getting burnt out from it. I got so much attention on YouTube so quickly, and I kept going with sketch comedy videos because I figured that was going to get me more attention and that was going to get me monetized. And I never stopped to think like, do I really enjoy the content that I'm creating? And it is nice to act and play and write sketches and things, but I feel like my why of having a YouTube channel now has completely changed. It's changed from having a YouTube channel because I want to like show off my performance skills to now I feel like if I'm going to keep going forward with YouTube, I just really want a place where I can express myself authentically. I like making sketches, but just making sketches alone isn't really fulfilling me anymore. I feel like I am a cautionary tale. Like so many small YouTubers dream about going viral, having that one viral video that gets them big, that maybe gets them monetized. And I'm just here to tell you, like, no, it's not as cool as you think it is. Going viral isn't cool unless you're ready to go viral. It can actually cause a lot of trouble for you down the road if you go viral too early. So now that we have all that emotional stuff out of the way, let me tell you what I'm going to be doing on YouTube going forward. It's crazy because I feel like most of you who are subscribed to me don't actually know anything about me because I haven't really properly introduced myself. I'm no newbie to content creation on the internet, even with content creation on YouTube. During the pandemic, I had a lot of success with content creation on a blogging site called Vocal. I made history by becoming the most decorated challenge writer on the site. So like every week they would put up challenges where they'd give you a prompt and you'd have to write a story or whatever. And I became the most decorated writer on that site. I won like $6,000, over $6,000 in prize money, like during my time focusing on that. So I know how to tell good stories, y'all, okay? Additionally, this is actually the second YouTube channel that I've taken seriously. Back when I was like 13, 14 years old, I made like silly little vlogs on YouTube and they were totally not great, but I learned a lot from that experience. And it was cool, getting to know people such as Savannah Brown and Lucy Moon when they were first starting out, and then like seeing what they did right and like how they grew to become the YouTubers that they are today. So I'd really like to keep the funny in my YouTube channel. I would just like to bring about the funny in some different ways. I would love to talk more about acting. I would love to talk more about the funny stories that I've had on set. Like literally Mr. and Mrs. Smith came out and I have a really funny story about being behind Donald Glover through one scene in that shoot, and I would love to tell y'all about it. I love to give more of my perspectives on the entertainment world. I literally just filmed a video about Saltburn, way too late on the Saltburn trend. I have yet to finish editing it, but yeah, I'd love to like post that. And I'd also love to take suggestions from you guys. Like, what would you like to see me make videos about? Tell me right now, or else I'm gonna find you from wherever you are. Just tell me what you want, okay? I'm willing to be the algorithm's bitch for a while as I discover the world of long form content. And at the same time, I would still like to be making sketches. In fact, I've actually been working on like a tiny little mini series called Ouija board chats. I finished the scripts for it. I'm so excited to start filming those and showing them to you guys. Like, okay, think of Chicken Shop Date, but with dead historical figures. That's what it's gonna be. I'm so excited. It's always been a dream of mine to be a YouTuber. I know that I am meant to be a YouTuber in this life. It's just like, I'm such a freak case, Typically, you're supposed to make the videos, learn how to be consistent. and then you get the success. I got the success early, and now I'm working backwards, trying to figure out what this channel is. It's weird. It's really freaking weird. But if you're here, if you've been subscribed to me for a while, I hope you embrace me in this new journey of channel self-discovery. And I hope we can have a really fun ride together. This is probably like the only super serious video I'm gonna be posting on this channel, I swear. Don't worry. It's gonna get better from here. It's gonna be more consistent. And I think that this change is gonna lead to a lot of good things, personally. That was a lot to get off my chest, and I'm really happy that I've just finished this video. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like if you want, subscribe if you want, and if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Instagram at @KatieIsALadybug. Oh god, I don't know how to end videos because I've never like ended a video as myself, so bye.